James, Denny Walker, in-health clinic.
Nice to meet you.
What are some of the problems that you see when self-employed people try to take on their own tax returns and then you take over? What are the common mistakes that they make?
Yeah, I don't know how much time we have. There's actually quite a few mistakes, but I'm going to highlight a couple of them that I see, and it really depends on the type of business entity that you have. One common mistake that I see, people in S-corps are constantly wanting to maximize their salary to make sure that the bottom line, is close to non-existent, which is great to a certain extent because you have to pay yourself a fair salary. But there are other ways, cheaper ways, to get your money out of your company than just paying yourself payroll taxes through payroll. So, for instance, in an S-corp, one way to get money out of the company aside from your salary would be taking a distribution, because the distributions are taxed at a lower tax rate than you'll find on your employment tax rate. So, and then also if you're a self-employed individual, and one thing is the business use of home. I constantly see people who takes this deduction that shouldn't, and then people who should take this deduction that don't. And another strategy for self-employed people who have business use of home, to take money from the company cheaper, basically is free, is to set up an accountable plan, so accountable reimbursement plan. So you're reimbursing yourself for mileage and those sorts of things or expenses to the company, but you're not actually taxed on that money that you take out. So that's a great strategy as well. This year there's a new simplified business use of home deduction, which is going to make it a lot easier and a lot less painful for people to say, let's go ahead and take advantage of that deduction. I think in the past, having your home being depreciated and having that recapture in future years has prevented people from wanting to take that deduction. And lastly, sales tax reporting. Self-employed individuals that have to report sales taxes, I see errors in this all the time, and it's really totally understandable. Sales taxes are regulated on the state level. They're going to have different sales tax rules based on your industry. You're also going to have different sales tax rates, not only by county, but in some cases by city as well. So it's extremely complicated. Get a professional. If you'd like more information about any of these topics, please visit our website at taxforceinc.com.